Hey, Brandon. So we've just been up here talking and everything, and you had a pretty cool phone call. It was a very serious topic,
Yeah.
and a very relevant topic to the things that's been going on here lately. So, and I appreciate you sharing all this with me. But would you mind giving an update to the people that watch Prayer Seed and everything? Can you give us an update? Talk to us a little bit about this phone call.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Thanks.
Wow, and it's blowing my mind because it literally just happened. But I just got off the phone with a lady. We probably spent maybe 30 minutes on the phone, and obviously it was kind of the same interaction at first. She was a little skeptical of who I was and why I was calling and things of that nature. And I told her, we're just a prayer ministry, and really all I want to do is see if there are any prayer requests or needs that you or your family have. And she started opening up about some financial struggles that she was having, and a situation where she was living was, it was a strain. It was a financial strain, and she was kind of struggling with that. And the longer she was kind of talking about her situation, she starts talking about the loss of a loved one, and then she starts opening up about feelings of depression and thoughts of suicide. And that's so prevalent right now, because just over this past week or two, we've had 2 celebrities that have committed suicide, and it's the talk all over social media, and it's just wild. Like, I was literally having a conversation downstairs in this office about this topic, and the first phone call that I make, I connect with someone who's struggling in this area, and it just reminds me of how much God's reach and God's hand is on this ministry, and how much of a need that there is to actually connect with people on this level. So anyway, like I said, we talked for about 30 minutes, and she's just opening up to me. Like, she has no idea who I am, but she said, "Hey, you just seem like someone I can open up to." And I got to share, some personal things in my own life. I've struggled in areas very similar to her, and just connecting with her on that level, I think, allowed God to use that moment to really bring some peace and some healing into her life. And when we were praying, honestly, I knew God was here. I could feel His presence. And she responded the same way. She said, "Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever felt this good. I know He's here." I believe is exactly how she said it. But I just, like I said, I wanted to encourage her that she was loved, that she was singled out today by God in the mess that she's in, to say, "Hey, I love you. Hey, I care about you. You're not alone. There are people that care." So, yeah, this was probably the most rewarding phone call and prayer that I've been a part of since I've been doing this. So
Yeah, because it's so relevant. This is something that a lot of people are dealing with, and it goes back to the things where, like, we don't have all the answers, but nobody's asked me to have all the answers.
Yeah.
The deal is that, God will reach down right in the middle of where you're at.
exactly.
Just to be there with you and help you get through whatever. So let me ask you one more question. Were you able to talk to her about, what part of town she was living in? Do you know, did you know of a church there? Were you able to talk to her or tell her about a church that's in her local area where she could try to connect to?
I was.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
This was kind of the 280 area of Birmingham.
Yeah.
And I know we're connected with several churches. I know of a few churches in that area. I was at one last night, so that actually worked out perfect. A2 Church, who was right there, right off of 280.
Here's the crazy thing. A2 Church last night
Yeah.
has a big round table with their youth group talking about what?
Talking about depression and suicide.
And it's amazing that this phone call, that's how God prepares you and your heart to have these conversations to help His children, man. So
Amen.
praise God for everything that happened here, dude. Thank you for what you do. I love you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, bro.
All right.